Hi, I'm Gary White for Channel 6, Central Kentucky Television, and I am here with Sister Claire McGowan with the New Pioneers for a Sustainable Future. We're in Springfield, Washington County, and it's a beautiful day for the Green Festival. It's a little windy, but
little breezy.
Yes.
A little breezy, but it's going to slow down by 5 o'clock, they tell us.
And we're getting the word out about our environment here at the Green Festival. How many years has this been going on?
This is the 6th Green Festival, Springfield Green Festival, 6th time.
And today we are at the parking lot behind the Judicial Center, which is a nice venue for it.
Yes, it is.
And you have lots of different vendors here on hand here. Now, have there been any vendors that have been here all 6 years that you've been doing this?
Offhand, I'm not sure about that. There are several vendors who've been here many times, but I don't know that I'm positive about who might have been here every single time.
But it's good because we have a variety and they keep changing, so you can get some more information. So you need to come every year to this event. But the main purpose is to get the word out about the planet, about what's going on, but also the New Pioneers for a Sustainable Future.
Right. And this happens to be Earth Week. Earth Day was on Monday. So we celebrate the Earth together around this time of year all over the world. And this event is meant to be a family fun event where people come and enjoy themselves but also learn. So right behind you is a solar panel so that people can learn about how solar energy is created and how that could work on their own rooftop. Behind us is the tractor for agribility, which is a lot of new developments that have happened to enable people who are disabled to continue farming. We have a lot of children's activities back in that corner. We have wonderful food. We have tacos and barbecue and gourmet grilled cheese and gelato and homemade pie and horseshoe bend wine. So lots of things to eat and drink. At 6 o'clock there'll be dancing with Mayor Wakefield. And at 6:30 the Washington County High School Color Guard, which won the second place in the whole state, will be performing. We'll have a raffle. We have a booth over there with a lot of different things that can be used to substitute for plastic. We're using single-use plastic in ways that are killing the oceans and the land. So there's a lot of new things that have come on the market that people can buy and substitute for plastic bags and food containers and a lot of different things over there. And we'll be raffling those off. There's a free raffle. And then there's a big silent auction, which has not only things to buy, but also services. So it's a really nice mix and a very friendly crowd. So it'd be great to come on over, bring your family, tell all your neighbors and friends, come over for supper and have a good time.
And for the New Pioneers for Sustainable Future, if somebody's interested, this is one event that you do here, the Green Festival, but you do stuff throughout the year, and it's an opportunity to get informed on what's available out there. If somebody's interested in some more information for that, how can they get in touch?
The New Pioneers website, if you just put New Pioneers for a Sustainable Future, you can find our website, which tells you how to become a member. You can email New Pioneers SF, so New Pioneers, and then S for Sustainable, F for Future, at AOL.com, and we'll be glad to send out information and membership envelopes and all of that. We welcome more and more members. We're seeing ourselves moving. We started in Washington County, but we're moving more and more into Nelson and Marion and Boyle counties. So people from those counties are certainly invited to get interested and maybe join. We do moving forward forums twice a year that you are good enough to broadcast for us. We do the Empty Bowl Supper in February every year. We're working on some backyard workshops. So we do a lot of different things that are meant to help raise people's awareness of what's going on, particularly here in this part of Kentucky, but throughout the world. What's going on that's good news and hopeful, and what's going on that we really better get serious about.
Absolutely. And again, we're here for the Green Festival 2019, the 6th year that they've been doing it. I've been talking with Sister Claire McGowan, who has been running the New Pioneers for a Sustainable Future since its inception. Right? And if you're interested in some more information, do contact them because we only have one Earth. We need to protect it, right?
That's right. And our phone number is 859-336-5070.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for interviewing me, Gary.
I'm now talking with Michael Lewis, who is with Kentucky Agribility. And behind us, you can see a tractor that he brought along with him. But tell us a little bit about what is Kentucky Agribility?
Kentucky Agribility's mission is cultivating accessible agriculture for farmers and ranchers in Kentucky that have a limiting factor that impacts their ability to complete their daily activities on farm.
So this is for individuals who, like we had said, that might be a special need individual to do it, but also people who might have been injured in an accident, right?
Absolutely. This particular tractor here is modified with a wheelchair lift so that someone that's had a limiting accident that has taken away the use of their legs, they can still get in this tractor and operate it with hand controls, and that's a lot of the work that we do is help farmers find solutions to circumvent any limitations that they have.
So do you modify their already existing farm machinery, or do you have new ones, or how's that work?
It depends on the situation. Every case is individually handled. We do specific assessments for individual farmers and ranchers, so it depends on their equipment and their specific needs, but it's a mix of both.
Okay, so that way they can continue to operate and still farm, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Agriculture is very important to Kentucky, and we need to keep as many farmers on the farm as we can.
Absolutely. And a lot of farmers, if you're a farmer, it's a passion that they have. So the inability, because of an injury, to continue pursuing that passion might be really hurtful to that individual.
Yeah, agriculture is a lifestyle, right? I mean, we say farmers are farmers for a reason. It's because it's what they love and what they're passionate about. And, not being able to remain productive can be a huge, weight on a farmer or a farm family as well.
Absolutely. And also for their own financial benefit as well. If they can't farm, they may not be able to make a living. So this way it will continue them to having that opportunity.
Right. I mean, we want people to be productive. Quality of life is very important to our project, and we think that farmers should be able to farm regardless of their situation, and technology makes that readily possible.
So if somebody has a need or some more interest in this possibility, how can they contact? Who can they contact for that?
Sure. We are housed at the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension. Our website is agribility.com, and you can just reach out to your county extension, ag agent, hort agent, and they'll help you track us down. We're pretty easy to find.
And help you modify the various different equipment. As we said, we have a tractor here, but you can do this for a variety of items?
Sure, we create modified work plans, we have modified side-by-sides, we put in new gates and things of that nature, anything to help keep the farmer efficient and limiting secondary risks. After a primary injury, if you're not operating correctly, it's pretty easy for a secondary injury to arise.
Absolutely. Now, is this something too that insurance can help with for the farmer themselves?
We work with a multitude of state and federal agencies to actually help fund these sort of things. One of our biggest partners is the Kentucky Office of Vocational Rehabilitation, so they oftentimes can help our farmers access funding for equipment modifications and things that need to happen.
Okay, great. And again, it's Kentucky Agribility. Thank you very much. This has been Gary White for Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I'm now here with John Cotton, and we're going to talk about solar panels. The sun just comes out as we talk about it, right?
Perfect. There you go. The perfect timing.
Absolutely. And you can see the panel behind us here. So tell us, what do people need to know as the basics about solar panels?
Wish you'd asked me that a second before. Really, it's a fairly simple procedure. If the panels themselves, it converts light into electrons through a process of internal chemistry, and at that point you run it through an inverter, which converts the DC power that the panels generate to AC. At that point you can power your home. You can do a number of different things with it. This trailer that we have behind us is a battery-powered trailer, so it's a straight DC system, but it does have an inverter in it, and the radio we've got sitting over here is playing on it. We run lights with it. We run sound systems with it. This is something we developed just as a kind of a marketing tool, for lack of a better way to put it. But we do large-scale solar. We've done systems for Licking Valley Rural Electric in West Liberty, Kentucky. We're getting ready to do a couple of universities here soon. Okay. Everything from that all the way down to small residential systems.
Absolutely. Now, the panels behind us, are they 3 separate panels, or is that one panel?
Those are 3 separate panels. Those are small 260-watt panels. What we normally use right now are 365-watt panels, are typical to our systems. Okay. These are what are called a polycrystalline panel, and that has to do with the internal makeup of the crystal system, with the crystalline system within the panels themselves. The ones we normally install are monocrystalline. These are a little bit cheaper. We do stock panels in our warehouse that the public can come and purchase. We'll have
in Danville, right?
We're in Danville, Kentucky, on US 127, at the corner of US 127 and Stewart's Lane North. Okay. We're real easy to find.
Okay. Now, how many of these or the other panels that you're talking about would somebody traditionally need for an average home?
Well, there really is no average home.
Okay.
It's based on the power use for each individual person or family. So we come out and we will assess the amount of power that you're going to require to offset your bill for the course of the year, and we design the system accordingly. If we were to use a generality, we do a lot of systems that run in around 10 or 12,000 kilowatts, okay. Or excuse me, 10 or 12,000 watts for the amount to offset the bill on their house.
Okay. And now how many panels would be needed for that amount?
At 10 kW systems, roughly 25 panels.
25 panels, okay.
Yep.
So 25 of these kind of panels will be used.
Right.
And you'll determine where to put them on the house. You actually put them on the house, or do you put them in the yard, or does it really depend on the light?
We do both. We'll come and look at your property. We try as often not to put them on your house if we can avoid it. I mean, we do house systems, but the advantage of having them on a ground mount system is they're not on your house. So if you have to change the roof, if you have to maintenance your home, you don't have to worry about the solar array being there.
Okay. Now, like we said, it's a beautiful day right now with the sun out. We've had lots of days of rain recently. How does that impact your solar operation?
It will decrease your power production. You will still have production, but it's going to decrease the amount of power you're going to produce. So ideally what you're looking for is a clear day. Cloud cover does make some difference, not a huge amount, but it does impact the system. But the clearer the day, the better the production.
Right. And how many days can you go without sun in order to maintain power?
Well, if you have a battery system, it's all dependent on how the battery system's designed. Okay. Most of our installations, probably closer to 95% of them are on-grid systems. So regardless if the panels are working or not, you're still tied to the electric grid. What a on-grid system does is it augments your electric bill to keep your bill low.
Okay. And is it possible to completely fuel or completely run your home on solar?
It is. It is. Again, then you're going back to the battery bank and what size bank you need in order to handle the load that your house produces. In other words, the amount of electricity you're using. We also have today designed a system for a certain number of days without the sun. So if you go for a week or 2 weeks without sunshine, you're going to need extra battery power at that point to help hold up your system. Or in some cases, we also deal with Kohler generators. In some cases, we'll sell you a generator to offset that power use to keep your batteries charged.
And if you need some more information or want to know more about solars, how can they get in touch?
Contact Wilderness Trace Solar in Danville, Kentucky. Our phone number is 859-439-0620. You can ask for myself, John Cotton, or you can ask for Shannon Causey, our sales rep, or Danny Tolson, our operations manager. You guys will be happy to help you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks so much. Appreciate it.